Yikes, you be like, hey yo, what's the price? Yikes, when it come to me, I do nothing twice. Yikes, 223, got you taking.
Hey BREASIA, this is TT, and we miss you. We're not gonna give up looking for you, and we can't wait till you get home.
Hey Bree, this is your brother CJ, and I hope you come home soon. I miss you.
Hi Bree, this is Victorious. I miss you so much.
Your cousin Tamaya. I love you. Hope you come to home soon.
Hi BREASIA, this is Mommy Animal. I wish you were here for your birthday. Me and your mom are not going to stop until we bring you home. I miss your laugh, your courageousness, your leadership. I miss it all. I just hope you come home soon. We're not going to stop until we bring you home.
This is your Uncle Marcus. Just want you to know that we love you and we miss you and we're waiting for you to come back home. We're looking for you every day and we're not going to give up.
Not stopping at a damn thing. I don't care who's in my way. I'm coming, baby.
Friday, July 10th, 2020, 10-year-old BREASIA TERRELL would go missing. BREASIA was last seen in the early morning hours at the home of her half-brother's father, Henry Dinkins. It had been planned that BREASIA and her half-brother would spend the night with Henry, who had also offered to watch BREASIA.
RRELL.
Okay, what's your middle initial?
D.
Her date of birth?
12/4/09.
Okay. What's up, Henry? So when was the last time you saw her?
She was in the house.
Yeah, when was the last time you saw her?
9:30.
Last night?
9:30.
Okay. Okay.
With him?
Okay. When was the last time you saw her?
She was in the bed when I woke up in the morning.
She was in the bed?
Yeah.
When you went to bed last night? Okay.
This is crazy, man. This is like, you know what I'm saying? I know she going fucking hysterical, big brother.
Yeah.
I've called everybody. I have my uncle out riding around. My mom's on her way out here. My
We've been
friend's on their way
everywhere.
out
We've
here.
been every fucking where.
And she's gonna be with a friend inside some apartment.
That's
most
why
likely.
I just said I'm gonna still look.
Okay.
We don't know anybody out here though. That's the
Yeah.
thing.
Okay.
She would have never.
How many?
She would have never. First of all, she would have never woke up at 8 o'clock in the morning, and she would have never.
What you mean? 8 o'clock in the morning.
I'm just saying.
That ain't what I said. I never said.
I know you
guys,
didn't say that.
this isn't the time to fight.
Exactly. I don't give a fuck about you walking,
Hey,
nigga.
listen,
You
man.
lost her though.
How did I fucking lose?
Because you was watching her, Henry. What the fuck do you mean?
But hey,
I'm gone, sir. Come on, D.
I got everything, bro. I got nothing. You see how she stepped on me? You know what
I
I'm saying?
mean,
I
got no picture. I got no. What do you want me to do?
What am I supposed to do?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I
All
get
the
it,
thing I can do is
Henry.
look.
I get it. I
All
get
I
it.
can do is look.
I get it, Henry. How many times have you guys stayed out here?
How many times have I been out here? The kids, this is their first time.
Oh, it's the very first time she's ever stayed here. And so
She's been over here, but they never stayed.
she has never stayed here.
Like I said,
So I wonder just.
this is such a small.
We got.
She's not in our look. I'm fucking mad. She gonna open the door, man. She's gonna open.
What's her name?
She's gonna open.
Hi there. Are you Andrea?
Yeah.
Okay, Andrea. So tell me about, like, when was the last time you saw her?
She was here.
When?
What time was I? I fell asleep like around 11 midnight. She was here. She was in bed asleep.
Okay. And you guys never heard her come down, walk out? There's no forced entry or anything like that?
No forced entry, no.
Okay. Do you mind if I just come in and take a quick look? I'm not concerned about anything else. I just want to come in because probably 50% of the time we still find them inside the place when this happens. And
Well, I kind of do my face kind of a wreck right now.
what's that?
My face is kind of in a wreck, but...
Listen, I go in all sorts of places. I don't care how big.
Is he aware of this?
What's that?
Is he aware of this?
Yeah. Does she have any friends out here? Like, has she ever played with any of the neighbors? Okay, are you going to come out and help look or not?
Topping your news at 5, the search for missing 10-year-old BREASIA TERRELL from Davenport continues tonight. She's now been missing for 3 days, and the push to find her is intensifying. Terrell has not been seen since the early morning hours on Friday. She was last seen in the area of the 2700 block of East 53rd Street. She was wearing a white t-shirt, flip-flops, and shorts. Police focused on the area near Credit Island on Friday evening and Saturday morning as part of their search. Family members said a tip was followed Saturday, which led search crews to Fezierberry Park.
We're hoping, that we can find this little girl or find any evidence, that would help lead to finding this little girl, just so that way the family can find some kind of rest. I can only imagine, and in the same breath, don't even want to imagine, what this family is going through and what they're feeling and that fear of the unknown.
She told me, "Good night, Mommy, I love you." And I texted her back and I told her, I said, "Good night. I love you too, Bree and Dink."
Police are actively investigating the case of missing 10-year-old BREASIA TERRELL, who was last seen Friday, July 10th. Search is beginning that evening following police presence linked to the search at Credit Island. Saturday, July 11th, BREASIA's mother with a plea to help find her little girl.
There's no way that I can take my butt at home again a second night without knowing what's going on with my baby, so please help me.
The community answering that plea with many searching through the weekend.
Our community needs help. We need help with information so we can find BREASIA.
We find her. That's what we all hope for. That's why we're all out here right now, is to help the family, to support the mom, to support everyone else, their friends, and just doing our part trying to help.
On July 15, 2020, the Davenport Police Department named Henry Dinkins as a person of interest in relation to BREASIA's disappearance. He was named a person of interest in the case, but was not identified as a suspect.
4 days after BREASIA went missing, a court document lists Henry Dinkins, a sex offender arrested on a registration violation, as a person of interest in the case.
We have identified Henry E. Dinkins as a person of interest related to this case. A person of interest is different than a named suspect. A person of interest is someone who has not been arrested or formally charged in this case, but may have information that could assist with the investigation or possess certain characteristics that merit further attention by our investigators. Dinkins is currently in custody on other charges related to a sex offender registry violation. We are asking the public's assistance today for any information regarding Dinkins and associated vehicles during the time frame of Thursday, July 9th from 10 p.m. to Friday, July 10th at 12 noon. We are requesting any information the public may have on Dinkins' whereabouts in the Quad Cities area during that time frame. He is also known to have previous connections to the Comanche and Clinton area. Vehicles associated with Dinkins include a 2007 maroon Chevy Impala, a 2012 black Chevy Camaro, and a 1980s Kings Highway motorhome. All of these vehicles are currently impounded and in the possession of investigators.
Human remains later found in rural Clinton County by fishermen were confirmed to be BREASIA TERRELL. A criminal complaint says that BREASIA was killed by a gunshot wound.
He's been the only person of interest since BREASIA TERRELL disappeared last July. She was last seen at an apartment complex in Davenport where she was staying the night with her half-brother and his father, Dinkins.
Investigators say she was shot to death. Her disappearance sparked a wide-ranging search with pleas for help from Iowa law enforcement and the FBI.
Police say human remains discovered in rural eastern Iowa identified as a 10-year-old Davenport girl who has been missing since last summer.
And we have received confirmation we've received confirmation that the remains are those of BREASIA TERRELL. As you know, BREASIA's been missing since July 10th from our city. This news is heartbreaking to both BREASIA's family and our Davenport community.
Our thoughts and prayers go out to the friends and family of BREASIA. This is yet another tragic story, but the case has not been concluded. Henry Dinkins is a registered offender with a significant criminal history. The Iowa Board of Parole granted Henry parole in March of 2020. Why was he granted parole, given his history? And I wonder, was BREASIA's mother, Asia Langford, aware of Henry's past? Let me know your thoughts down below. And if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. I got more videos coming, and I'll catch ya in the next one.
Yikes, you'll be like, hey yo, what's the price? Yikes, when it come to me, I do nothing twice. Yikes, 223, got you taking